Welcome to the MVP.
MVPODCAST, baby.
Yeah, we back again to give you the podcast that literally we can only give you. It's been a minute. Damn near since what? September, August sometime, Frank? Somewhere around there?
September.
Even longer for me. Even longer for me.
It's been a minute. Last time we was here, the boy Book was showing out with his new album. You know what I'm talking about?
I did. You're right. That's true.
We had a great album release, and I thought it went well. You know what I'm talking
about? I did too.
Yeah.
I did too. I ain't gonna lie, brother. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. That's all I'm gonna say.
I got you.
All I'm gonna say.
So how everything been going, man? Catch the people up real quick. Matter of fact, we'll hear from you in a second. Cody, where you been at? You've been going longer. So how you been? What's going on with you, man?
Well, that's a loaded question now, boy. I've been I've been going through a lot of things, man. Hey, like what Bush is saying, I'm telling you, I'm going through some things, right? So I don't know, man. I'm trying to get right, trying to shake right, man. Just going through it. Just making sure I do the best, doing the best with what I got. You know what I'm saying? It's all you can do. You know what I mean? That's basically it in a nutshell, man. It's trying to stay focused, man. Trying to stay focused. I mean, when life hits you, boy, you're gonna fall. But are you gonna get up? And you see me, Nick?
Ain't nobody trying to see balls.
I'm up. Ain't nobody trying to see what you.
Ain't nobody trying to see your balls, nigga. You just put your pelvis all in the camera. Nobody trying to see that shit, nigga. We got the figure of speech, man. We don't need to see you literally stand up.
I'm just saying I'm standing. I'm standing tall, man. I'm standing tall. Hey, but some people might want to see it though. They might. I'm available. Message.
I got you. Yo, Book.
Oh, man.
Get the people update, man. What's been going on with you for these last 5-6 months, whatever it's been? I don't know how long it's been.
Oh man. Shit, I can't say I won't say, but just trying to recover. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to recover with that. You know what I'm saying? Of course, y'all know what I'm talking about. Nothing crazy, people. Nothing crazy. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But I just can't disclose certain things. You know what I'm talking about? Because the peoples be watching me and they act like they don't, but they be tuned in, and I don't give them what they want to use against me. So fuck y'all. And on top of that, man, you know what I'm saying? Just being creative, man. Like France opened with, man, I mean, I see my handle. I am still him. I am him and going to be him for a while. At least 2 more times. You feel me? So I've been working, man. Not JOB working. I'm talking about like working on the craft, as the NBA players like to say. I get in the lab, I work on my craft, I take this shit serious. So I've been, just making some quality ass music for everybody. Trying to create a different vibe and different energy within, the albums that I'm creating, you know what I'm saying? And, just keep it fresh. And, while going through that whole process of still making this music, man, I have gotten sharper. I have gotten better. I'm talking about, they say, what is it? Steel, iron sharpens iron or some shit like that. I ain't got nobody. Yeah, but I'm the only iron in the cupboard. You know what I'm talking about? So I've been sharpening my damn self. You know what I'm talking about? Like a motherfucking number 2 pencil. So
it don't work like that.
It don't work like that. But I mean, when your only competition is yourself, then who else am I going against?
Well, I retired because I retired.
I couldn't fit Mr. Quick Witted in here, but I'm still that nigga too. You know what I'm talking about? The handle was too long. It wouldn't let me put all that on there. You feel me? So yeah, man, I just been chilling, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, just trying to get back, trying to get right, trying to get, I'm level, but just trying to be healthy about everything. You know what I'm saying? Mental, physical, spiritually, everything. You know what I'm saying? So I just been grooving, man. Been grooving.
I'm gonna tell you this, book. I ain't retired because I'm tripping. I retired because I ran out of competition.
Hey, man, I got openings on some tracks if you want to, you know what I'm saying, flex yourself. I mean, you can always get in there, man. Just stay, you know what I'm saying? There's space and opportunity. You know what I'm talking about? You down 1-0. So the best that you can do is tie me and get on the track and maybe get your lick back. That's about it. Until then, my brother, you just go, you know what I'm saying? Hold that L. You know what I'm talking about? It's all good.
Hey, you got it and you
What's
can
that?
keep it. But anybody that listen back, they can peep it.
Hey, man, do that on the album. I got 2 albums coming, man. Matter of fact, don't even worry about that, y'all. I'm giving y'all too much already. I'll let y'all niggas know I got 2 albums. I wanted it to be a surprise, but out of whatever. You know what I'm talking about? I told y'all I've been working. I've been working hard. You know what I'm talking about? Your boy, but yeah. Yeah, I've been on my bullshit. But what's happening with you, Hitman?
Yeah, man.
What's up?
What's happening with you, man? You always ask about us. What about you, man? The people ain't seen from you. They want to know.
Everybody that watch this show, they know what I'm about to say. You know what I'm talking about? Anybody that didn't watch this the last couple years, they know I'm about to say, nigga, I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it.
Oh, God.
In my bag, kicking it. I've been, you know what I'm saying, since we had the podcast, and I think one time we talked about wrestling. I've been on wrestling hard since then. You know what I'm saying? My daughter been putting me on different animes and shit. I've been literally chilling, man. I'm kicking it, man. I'm doing.
All right.
I can't complain at all, man. I'm just kicking it. Going on vacations. That's it. I vacationed so damn much last year. I'm trying to beat it this year. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna be out there. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to see that water.
For real.
I leave on March 1st. I'll be out there on that water. You know what I'm talking about? No. He taking my pops out there this time. He want to see what it's like. So he going out there. One of his friends, my mom and all of them. So I was like, well, I go out there. My aunt going out there, so we was gonna have a good time. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see what's up.
You talking about T Karen?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't gonna drop my people's name, but I guess you know what I'm saying. I guess you did.
Love T Karen, love T Karen. Hey, got to. That's T Karen.
That's cool. I mean, hey, you want to give out people? You know what I'm saying?
They don't know.
I got you. But man, this day is gonna be a little different. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna lie. While I've been gone, I've been having a great time. Like I said, I've been kicking it. I've been chilling. People ask, man, when are you gonna bring the podcast back? Honestly, really didn't have a inkling to do that. Okay, at the moment, it was gonna be basically we was gonna put this up every time Book had to drop something. That was about it. You know what I'm saying? Just not gonna lie to you. But my boy Cody called me and he said we got to get back on it again. We got to do it. So I said, well, let's see. Let's feel it out. Let's see how this is gonna go. You know what I'm saying? The boy Book obliged and he said, yeah, let's get it. You know, Book ready. You know what I'm saying? He can't wait to talk about shit. You know what I'm talking about? So the difference is I didn't come up with no topics. I was in my Zen mode. I wasn't trying to look at nothing. I talked to the boy Cody. I said, if you want to do it, man, you got to come with the topics, dog. So he said, no problem. Bet. That's too easy. So he came with the topics this week. So we're going to see what it is, what it's hitting on, and we're going to go from there. So, Cody, the flow is yours. You heard me? Go ahead and do your thing.
Oh, I ain't got the topics on hand. I send them to you. I can pull it up on my laptop, though.
I mean, I mean,
Just
I mean,
the
I'm trying to
ones
give
that
you
you
your,
sent.
I'm trying to give you your credit for your topics, man. I don't want to come up
Oh, I
here and just
appreciate it.
say,
I
I don't want to take the
appreciate the
credit like I
credit.
didn't do
No, I appreciate the credit. Good thing
it.
I got my iPad over here. I'm trying to
I
pull it
mean,
up,
I
but
got my phone. I mean, I got it right here if you have what you want, but
yeah,
brother ain't even
if you
come
can go.
prepared or nothing. Like, what's going on, man?
I thought me you ain't tell me I had to present them all. Like because you circled the ones, you know what I'm talking about? Like,
Uh,
and you ain't no iPhone user, so
I
I
ain't
can't
even
really
circle
just
them.
see
Book
exactly
circle
what
'em. I,
you.
I sent them the book circle.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I do got it. I do got it. I do got it. All right.
Okay.
I
There we
have it. All
go.
right.
I'll let you
First of
set it
all,
up the
all
way
right, here
you
we
want
go.
to set it up. I don't know how you want to present these questions, man. I don't know how you want to talk about
Oh,
that.
it's all good. It's all good. All right. So everybody watch the Super Bowl. Not everybody, but if you ain't watch it, you definitely heard about it. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So I would like to talk about not even the game, not even the outcome, which fly Eagles, all that. I like that. I like that. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm talking about Kendrick Lamar's performance, man. Hey. I'm talking about K-Dot's performance, man. K-Dot's
Okay.
performance. Book, I want to hear you first, man. What you think about K-Dot's performance? I know you peeped all the symbolism in there. If you didn't, I know you researched it. I know you did and saw everything with I'm already knowing, with the little A on the chain and everything, you know what that mean and all that, right? Like you hip the A that he was wearing on everything. Go ahead.
Book. You don't know book.
He must not know.
Yeah, you don't know book at all. You don't know
I'm gonna
book
give
at
you
all.
what you want. I'm gonna give you what you asked for. It might not be what you want, but I'm gonna get to you anyway.
Yeah.
For everybody that has known me since the test of time, even when the beef was happening, because we was active then with the podcast, because them niggas was dropping left and right. They was dropping during the shows, during the recordings, right after the drop. We had to come back and you know what I'm saying. So, but before all of that activity even transpired, I have never been a big K Dot fan like that. I believe to I don't want to discredit him because speaking of the Super Bowl performance, what was it 1.55 or 1.55 155 million people tuned in or something like that. It's the highest viewed halftime Super Bowl show ever. All right,
Should be. Should
that
be.
is a fact. That's just a fact. So I'm not gonna argue the numbers, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody messy. That's what they want. Niggas tuned in to see if he was gonna do that damn song. Let's keep it 100. And I do like the GDX album.
GNX.
Um, that tells you how much I fuck with this nigga. My apologies.
Disrespectful.
Certified boogie
The
man. You know what I'm talking
disrespect,
about?
bro.
Peekaboo, I got them bookies in my chain. Peekaboo. 80 pointers like a Kobe game. Yeah. Okay, whatever, man. I know the songs. I don't need to know the titles of the album and shit, nigga. So Gen X, my apologies. I really thought I was correct. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. But anyway, um, I'm not gonna lie, man. Like with Kendrick, dog, I don't be trying to decipher shit. Like I don't want to think about nothing. I just want to enjoy the experience. There's a lot of conspiracy theories that's going on out there. They was talking about how nigga he was performing in the X, and that's a shot at Drake with the triple, the XX Tentacion situation, taking his style. The A is pretty obvious. You know what I'm talking about? The A minor. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what that means. You know what I'm talking about? Since that's what I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But see, he little A, I'm big A. I need to get a big ass A then. You know what I'm talking about? One step up on him. You know what I'm talking about? What
What your
else,
big A
man?
stand for? What your big A stand for?
I'm just the first of any. That's all. Like even when you look at the alphabet in elementary, it's big A, then little A, big B, little B. So I'm before the little. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just
What
I'm him, man.
what
That's
what
just what it
what
is.
what are you the first at?
Everything. Everything.
All
Straight
right,
A student, nigga.
continue.
Everything. Everything.
Continue.
So
Continue.
thank you, brother. Thank you. So with that being the case, I did from afar, obviously. I enjoyed the production of the show. You know what I'm saying? He had I don't know how I'm gonna say my boy name, Keita, the dancing dude, Keita the Great.
Oh yeah, Kidda.
Yeah,
I don't know nigga name, but
I don't know how you say his
I didn't see
name.
him. He was there.
Yeah, he in there. He in them
It was
joints.
it was too many people. I ain't see that nigga.
It was a lot, but he was there, and he helped me find him by putting it on his IG. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? But I did see him for a quick second in one of the performances. I ain't seen him no more because everybody had on the same shit, white, red, and blue. You know what I'm saying? Nobody stood out. But I did, for the most part, like the song selection that he did. I don't like when artists. It's hard to. I don't want to bash nobody. When you slow it down, like I don't like when you slow it down. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're supposed to be pumping people up, and I know some of your slower records are bigger records, and trust me, I don't mind seeing SZA anytime. You know what I'm talking about? Her fine ass, like she can come out, but I just like when you slowed it down. I just was like, I don't like the joint from the Black Panther joint. I think that's when that, but all the stars and that
all
shit.
light.
Like, yeah, I'm not a fan of that track. I'm a fan of. Yeah, I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
But SZA,
but the other,
SZA though, didn't SZA didn't she date Drake or no?
that's what they
Yeah,
say. They say that happened. They said
yeah,
that
it was
happened.
a long time
Message,
ago. Long
message,
time ago.
Yeah,
message.
they said that
But she wasn't the
happened, and
only.
then
She wasn't the only ex. She wasn't the only ex on there.
oh yeah, Big Crip was out there. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Big Selena. You know what I'm talking about? See,
Serena.
that's what I said.
You said Selena.
Listen,
You messed it up
don't
all
nobody
kind of
heard me.
words.
You fucking me up. You know what I meant, goddamn. But yeah, Serena was out there doing her damn thing. You know what I'm saying? And, man, fuck that. No, go back. Nigga, wouldn't nobody even have caught the shit had you not even put me on blast right there. They would have been like, oh,
Somebody
yeah,
at
boy,
the,
you know,
somebody
you
at the
get
house would have said, like, "Who is Selena? Who are you talking about?" Somebody said that.
But
You would thought it was another dancer or something
nigga,
like that.
Selena Gomez was out there. Y'all ain't even people. I was getting to Serena. Y'all done got to give me a chance, man.
I guess.
But yeah. So yeah, Serena was out there doing her thing, man. And I don't know, man. I really enjoyed it, and I like how he. First of all, I love Samuel. You know what I'm talking about? I was waiting on a nigga to drop the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? With that MF bomb all the time, but he couldn't do it on national televised TV. But he did a great job playing Uncle Sam as Mr. Sam himself. And you know how he brought in back to Kendrick, how he brought in the not like to give us a tease and then go away from it. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm not mistaken, that sounded like he well, those is actual like a freestyle that he did. You know what I'm talking about? You know, talking about they like the suit. So I think that was just something new that he wrote to, you know, come into the track and then be like, nah, and then came back to it and then went back to it and then actually did the thing. And I'm like, whoo. And I didn't think he was gonna do as much of it as he did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That nigga was on it. I love that shit. So from there, even if I was like at a low frequency, oh, that elevated it all the way through for me. And I gave that nigga 9 off that alone. You know what I'm talking about? And then of course you got to do the mustard. You know, talk about like you gotta do that, bro. Yeah, that shit.
Yeah.
That should get you hyped, man. I don't care what's about to happen. Like just hit a nigga, like that shit was crazy to me. So I did love the performance. Some tracks I would have swapped out, you know what I'm talking about, but for the most part, all in all, boy did a wonderful job, man. And I don't know what that game over in the audience stood for. I don't know what that symbolized. Like when they turned the TV off and it just said game over with the light. I don't little flip. I don't. That's the only thing I know about game over.
Nah. It symbolized like the whole thing is the whole world. Everything is just a game, and it's game over because we no longer playing the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like everything is just a game. The way everything is set up, you know, we all living in just a world to where they control us, and it's like nah,
So
game over because y'all ain't
it's
controlling.
like the
But that's
Matrix.
just my. You said it, not me.
Good job, though, Kendrick. Good job, brother.
Franz, what you got to say about it, man?
I mean, I agree with the same thing. I mean, some people reaching over a whole bunch of stuff that's going on. like the small A. I don't think it means what people think it means.
Oh, don't mean that minor?
Nah, you know PG Lane is his record label.
Mm.
That's his logo right there. If you can see it, hold up. Can you see that logo?
Okay, I see it.
You see the
Look
shit. It's
like
kind
two
of hard.
kids holding that though.
It's holding a small A.
Yeah, look like two little kids though.
Yeah, that's
Two
it.
kids. That's A minors.
I don't know what it is, but I know it's been since I went on his website. That's been on since 2020.
Huh.
It's the same small A. So I just think it was representing his record label. But I mean, he do
Okay.
double and triple entendres, so it is what it is. Yeah, people, sometimes overanalyze. I mean, I think it's dope. Some of the stuff is cool, but I mean, you start overanalyzing. I do agree with Book that I would have changed some of the songs up. I didn't need as many GNX songs, to be honest. The sizzle ones I was cool with because I'm cool with. That's the songs he got with us, so I take those. Even though I'm with you, I'm not the biggest fan of that Black Panther song. But like my wife, she loves that song. She said that's her favorite Kendrick song. So I got you.
Oh, okay.
I just if I was him, I would have played probably bigger songs, but at the same time, that was the reason why Samuel L. Jackson character was Uncle Sam was there. Because he was saying all that stuff. So I watched it twice. And he was basically saying, yo, in a nutshell, stick to your popular shit and leave all the other shit alone, kind of stuff. And it was him going against it, like, I'm doing what the fuck I want to. You can't control me. So I feel it. I mean, I liked it. That's why he got hyped when he did the scissor songs. He slowed it down, Black Panther. And then that's why he brought it back to whatchamacallit. I thought it was dope. I just didn't think that whole thing needed a whole dissertation to break it down. I guess I got it the first time. I didn't understand why we needed all this. But hey, shout out to them. Shout out to everybody. But hey, it is what it is. Shout out to Kendrick. I like Kendrick. I'm a Kendrick fan. I'm not like Book. I've been a Kendrick fan since he came out. Section 80. I got on that, and I loved him ever since. So I was proud of him to go watch him go out there. Besides me wanting to change up a couple songs, I thought it was great. I told Adrian, he the biggest Kendrick fan of all of us. I told him I give the performance a 10. I give the song selection a 7.8. I mean, you can put it so 7.5. Let's do 7.5. I probably will. I would have picked different songs, bigger songs. Me, that's just me. And I think he could have picked more songs to go. He got more songs, especially on that "To Pimp a Butterfly" album. That would
Good Kid, Mad City. Good Kid, Mad City too.
No, I'm talking about if he wanted to go the whole like people trying to control type stuff. He could have pulled on more songs from them because that was the Black album. You know what I'm saying? The Pimp Butterfly. A lot of people don't even like that shit because like he had the Black of the Berry on there. Like that shit would have been hard. You know what I'm saying? But he has. What's up?
What would have been hard is if he I know it's ASAP Rocky's joint, but they both on it. I would have played that. I would have put his voice out, and then we ain't doing that. I would have played a little bit of like let Drake say his shit, and then maybe I would have been like nah, and then jumped into the Not Like Us. Yeah, me foreshadowing. You know what I'm saying? I think that would have been cold as hell. You know what I mean? But
yeah, I'm not. Like I said, I'm not mad regardless. Song selection, I think everybody, it don't matter what you pick, somebody been like, he should have did this one. But usually the Super Bowl is usually like your top songs of all time type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I was telling Adrian, he was like, yeah, but he just had a new album. I was like, well, I didn't hear no new songs from Usher when he did the Super Bowl, nigga. I didn't hear no new songs from Dr. Dre when they did it. There's never new songs. There's never new songs. I understand you had to play the Not Like Us, of course. And I give you Mustard because right now it's on every commercial. But everything else, it could have just been hits. And I would like that a little bit better.
Usher ain't the culture. Kendrick represents the culture.
What you mean?
He not the culture. What I'm saying, like what Kendrick represents is the culture. The culture. What Kendrick rap about each and every time he get out there. It's the culture. You can relate to it, like it's the culture.
I relate to
I
Usher
don't know
too.
how to I don't know how to further elaborate. Like art, it's kind of hard to because rap, you actually rap about the culture and all of that, right? And
Mhm.
R&B, you rapping about, it's
You
romantic. You
singing
know what I'm
about these
saying? You
bitches,
talking about,
man.
yeah, that was saying. But hey, Kendrick is rapping about like, all right, it's different parts of the culture, right? It's different sectors, I guess. The
Mhm.
largest sector is what I believe Kendrick is tapped into, if that makes sense. I don't know if
Mhm.
I'm, what I'm saying. I don't know if I'm making
He,
sense, but
he's right now. He's in there, but he represents more of a conscious version of hip hop. I would say that. But you can't say he's just the culture because the culture has we love to dance, we love to party. So I mean, it's
do they not dance to this shit? Like what am I missing? Like
no, no, I
they dance to play
got
that.
you. No, I hear what cultural. I would give you more of that. He has more of a cultural type thing going on right now, especially with LA and all that. But say the culture is a little because everybody is the culture. I mean,
All right. Now we
Drake
playing
take
semantics,
from
man.
the culture and recycles it back. I understand that. But I still like
Mhm.
Drake music. I'm not gonna sit up here and like I don't like
I
Drake
do
because he
too.
lost the rap battle. I like
I do
Mhm.
Drake.
too.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
but nah,
Okay.
that's how I felt about it, man. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? I know it was great, the performance. I just wish you'd have picked a couple different songs, but even with that, knowing the meaning behind everything, I liked it. So it didn't matter. It was good regardless. But what's up with you? How you feeling?
Man, I'm gonna keep mine brief. If we keeping it on a numerical scale, I'm gonna say 10 based off performance, and then you gave him a 7.5. I'd probably say 6.5, just off song selection because I would have liked way more other songs. I would have picked a lot of other songs and things like that. But the performance was more than anything because it wasn't that wasn't for music. That was for the culture. Didn't he say something similar to that? I can't remember his exact verbiage, but it was something to that effect, right?
Mhm.
And that's exactly what it was, and that's why people was calling it. It was the worst performance, and did it because they were. I don't know what they were expecting, and I didn't know what to expect. But when I saw it, I understood it. It was three of my friends' kids, my son, and then my friend that was over here, and we were
Mhm.
watching it. All of the kids sat there, and then, kids can't sit still for shit. They
Mhm.
sat still throughout the entire duration of the performance, and was just. I know they don't know all the symbolism behind it, but they were
Mhm.
glued, and that spoke volumes to me. It really did because it reached different demographics for different reasons, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
that was most impactful than having a bunch of hit songs being played, because those songs that they played, the songs that he played and performed, the kids didn't necessarily know those songs. You know what I'm saying? They weren't necessarily the popular songs, the most popular songs. The most popular songs could have been played. He didn't play with the swimming pool. Like he
Run
didn't play a
Pool,
lot of his
Poetic
most popular
Justice. He got a whole bunch of
poetic
shit he could play.
justice that he
Right.
didn't even play.
Mhm.
Yeah, Poe up. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
that. And I just love the fact that he was able to just capture the audience like that. But you got people that's gonna hate and say it was trash and garbage, but either you get it or you don't. It just is what it is. But I love it. My mama loved it. My mama, I talked to mama this morning and she was talking about it. Mama loved Pop. Mama loved Tupac. She said,
Mhm.
Mhm.
I love Tupac. I said, yeah. And she said, I kind of like Kendrick. I kind of like Kendrick. Like she's like, I heard of him before, but I kind of like Kendrick because she loved that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
you got my mama, beautiful lady, about to be 60 on March 21st. Shout out to beautiful lady. You know what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
And she loves it. She loves it. I'm like, okay, so that's the demographic level because the youngest one that was at my house was 7, 8, and then just to my mom, which is about to be 60. You know what I mean? That's the range. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty impactful. That's on some on some king queen type level shit to me. You know, that's why I love it, and I thought it was extremely impactful, man. I love it, man. I love it for real, for real. But yeah, I go ahead and close that out unless y'all got anything to add to it.
No, no.
Okay, okay,
GNX
all right.
and Serena Williams.
Yes. Serena
Yo.
about that. Yo.
I'm trying to say this in the most respectful way possible. I've been
Please
seeing
do so.
Serena Williams online, and for some reason, like her face ain't been looking right. But
She
on the
look
Super
different.
Bowl, she looked fine on the Super Bowl. Am I the only one that noticed that? I don't know if it's the makeup and the shade and how the light hitting it or whatever, but she was looking crazy online, and people be talking about it. Like you see the picture with her face, and people be like, "Oh, what's wrong with her face?" And then, but on the Super Bowl, she looked like how I remember she looked. Like I don't know what's
Yeah,
going on.
they saying that dark makeup. That's what happened to her.
I think so. I want to. Yeah, I think so. Because that, yeah, she got caught a couple times, and people looking at her like, "What's going on?" Ever since
Nothing history ball, nigga. The fuck wrong with your
you been
face,
messing with this
man?
white man, I don't know, that makeup ain't hitting right, man. What's going on? You know what I'm talking about? But it is what it is. Anyway, Cody, next one. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Man.
If you had to give advice to a man dating in the year 2025, what would that advice be?
I'm gonna start this off. Go ask somebody like Book, somebody that's out here. I can't give you no kind of advice. I have no clue. So I'm gonna sit out of this one. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't give nobody no advice. I'm not out there.
Who said I'm outside?
You outside. You so bad. You overseas outside, nigga. It's just you outside.
I ain't got to worry about having nobody follow me. I ain't got nobody bother me.
This
Do
nigga,
what I want.
This nigga crossing borders. You know what I'm saying? He outside.
I've done that. My passport ready. I go everywhere. Gonna be a couple countries this year. Fuck you talking about? I'm about to, man. Listen. But let me think, man. The advice that I would give is it's gonna sound cliche, but it's more so just taking your time, man. You know what I mean? Just know what you're looking for when you out there perusing. You know what I'm saying? If you're just looking for fun, keep it that. If you're looking for something more, then explore that. And understanding the temperament of these females nowadays. And I say that with all due respect to the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Because
I ain't gonna say the B word. I ain't gonna say the B word. I'm gonna say sensitive ass females.
Like understanding them, you know, we spoke about that where, you know, they're more conscientious about the way they look more. I don't want to put them in a box, but a good majority of the women are more conscientious about the way that they look as opposed to the love that they give back to their partners. You know what I'm saying? So just honestly, there are some great women that's still out there. Found me, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She knows she is, you know what I'm saying, Matt? But that's why I said I ain't outside. Like, boy, y'all niggas think I'm outside. You know what I'm saying? I give the illusion that I'm outside because I don't want motherfuckers all up in my shit, man. And you know, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I would say, man, because I've been as an attractive black man, I've been approached by, you know, a number of suitors, right? So, and I can say that by myself. I'm not being cocky or anything like that. I know I come off, and I don't know. It's the mystique about a nigga. Plus, I'm a rapper now. Like, nigga, business over here. So they feel it. You know what I'm talking about? So the aura, the mystique, the glow is real. You feel me? Like what you this right here, that light change, That's the aura going off, nigga. I ain't got no. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? Bruce Leroy in this bitch. So it's really that though, man. It's just kind of understanding what everything is. Take your time with it, dissect it, man. Analyze it. You know what I'm saying? And don't rush yourself. Just be careful, man, because some of these. I'm trying to give y'all credit because in the past I have given you none. But some of these women, man, they got bad intentions, man, and it's hard. It's very hard to know which ones are genuine and which ones aren't, man. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't scour, you know what I'm saying, but she found me in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So just let it come to you, I guess, is what I say. Or I mean, when you least expect it, that's when it presents itself. So for anybody that's actually outside and, you know what I'm saying, or about to be outside or been outside and your luck has been down, you know what I'm saying, downward spiral, maybe take my advice. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about pursuing something that's going to come to you anyway. You know what I'm saying? Just let it happen. Let it be organic, let it be authentic, let it be natural. And that's that. You know what I'm saying? That's the best honest advice that I can give you. And this nigga missed all of it in his fucking topic. Nigga get his shit right.
I think he's still here. You might just can't see him. I don't know, man. I don't know. But hey, bro, look at him. He coming in here. Did you hear what he said?
Damn. You can catch it on the replay.
I heard it.
Oh, okay.
He in and out.
Nah,
yeah, man.
I had a phone call, man. They be.
Oh, that's what. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It made you clear though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it
Okay,
worked better
good.
now. You look better now. There we
Hey,
go.
okay, all right. I'm talking about you can see me. You see my braids. I'm talking about you see my hang time. I'm saying I'm coming
We see
out
you
with them,
down.
baby. You see me. You see me. You see me. Hey, shaking them on. But I would say just I mean, not that I'm out in the streets in 2025, but if you're trying to get out there, them women they aggressive. From what I heard, they're pretty aggressive. If you're trying to get out there and just sow your royal oats and do all that other stuff, do that. But hey, if you're not for the streets, make sure you're walking on the curb. Walk on that sidewalk. Because when you get in them streets, it get a little dangerous. So just know your position, play your role. And I'm talking about that's all I can say. That's the only advice I would give anybody that's out there in the streets for 2025.
Cars jump the curb all the time.
True. But they also get people. You get you gotta go outside sometime. How you gonna get to the stove?
Be all right, man. Shit, they deliver stuff now. What you talking about? Like, it's 2025.
Yeah.
They deliver anything you want to the house, man. What you talking about?
Hey, but sometimes you need that vitamin D, and some people need vitamin D too. I'm talking about some people need vitamin D. But
hey, man.
That's all I got to say on that, man. Y'all got anything on that one?
Nah, bro. That ain't my expertise. I can't help you.
I'm gonna say one last thing. It don't matter. It don't matter the age group, y'all. It don't matter if they're 20s, 30s, 40s, or 50s. They all wild. They all just be ready for whatever. You know what I'm talking about? If depending on your age itself, you know what I'm talking about. So if you are an older individual and you date a woman that's younger, and I'm talking legal, we ain't talking about no funny shit. So be respectful, people. So if you're an older man and you date a younger lady, or if you're whatever aged man and you're dating an older woman, you know what I'm saying? Just play the game the right way. You know what I'm saying? Are you in it to win it, or are you just in there to bullshit? You know what I'm saying? But just be conscientious of what it is that you're doing, because nowadays also people don't react as well to rejection and heartbreak. You know what I'm saying? They don't take it on the chin no more. You be on the news. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful with what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So be mature about your shit. That's all.
I think that's good. That's good information for both men and women right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Go both
I think.
ways.
I thought he meant it. He meant it as gender neutral. I could tell he meant it as gender neutral because
Yeah.
Nah, for real. But on to our next topic. Just on some music, just like who is an artist that you fool with that you know is slept on that you listen to? And I'm gonna start. France, I want to start with you because you really be happy. I give you the credit for a lot of artists that I even jumped on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna throw it to you off of respect. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. I feel like I could do one better.
Just one.
I feel like I could do one better.
Okay.
Might as well play something. Hold up.
Oh, we're gonna get flagged, bro. We're gonna get flagged.
I do this. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I do this.
I do this, dog. You ain't been on here in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I do this. You heard me?
What? Can I give you my song? Can I? Oh, there we go.
My aura been lost, so who you think is in charge? They say the smaller they are, it be the quicker they fall. And I do what I want to, cause there's nothing you can do. I got nothing to prove, so baby read the reviews. If you go against me, then your soul are gonna lose. But when I'm talking my shit, I bowl a 17 split. My nigga, open your ears and take a listen to this, because I'm not gonna miss nobody sounding like this. I'm a fire starter, baby, how I got this shit lit. The way I'm out of this world, you know a lyrical trip. I'm coming fully equipped, so go and get who you get. I'm still the number one pick, you know I got them convinced, because they say it's legit. Won't be as good as I get, the way a nigga can spit. I'm just a microphone prince, but the king of my throne, the ones who didn't condone. Well, I left you alone, so don't be calling my phone. Got everybody saying, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Where you been? I can't believe it. Try to bite what I write, you can get left where you stand. The way I've been on my grind by turning grapes into wine. The ladies feeling me, yeah, I'm the complexion of honey. My favorite color is money, whether it's green or the blue. You gotta have something for me, but let me switch up the pattern. I'm better than all you rappers, my aim the top of the top. The tendencies of assassins, a nigga colder than freezers. I'm rocking more gold than freezer, and when I step in the booth, it's like a bull who see red. So you should give me some credit, plus I don't get the debate. You got one choice you can make, am I great or a great? Put any track on the plate, you know the shit'll get ate when I determine his fate. But you don't summon the beast, and now I'm back on my feet, so you can take you a seat. Ensure this stays on repeat, because I'm looking to feast. So nigga, watch how you speak. You put your faith into me, go on and take you a leap. Got everybody saying, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Where you been? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Yeah.
That boy good. That boy good. That boy good.
I'm out of this world. You know, a lyrical trip. You know what I'm saying?
That boy.
Okay.
Oh.
I show my boy a little respect. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey man, I fucking appreciate it.
Literally the Case of the X's is still on my playlist. I listen to that shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? My thumbs up playlist. I put that shit on. That shit hit. I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? Also the song with Asia Holiday. That's my shit too. Love that.
Okay.
Song. Book, I definitely, I still fuck with Book. Also, there's other niggas I fuck with, but who cares? Nigga, they ain't on the podcast. I care less about the niggas. So that's who I use my time to talk about and highlight my boy Book. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him.
Man. Love, dog. Appreciate it. Appreciate that. Appreciate
Who you got,
that.
Book? Who you got, Book?
Oh man. There's a couple people, man.
Just one. We keeping it brief.
Just one?
Yeah, narrow it down to just one.
Damn.
Don't Book, I got you.
You can just say the name.
Book, I got you.
That worked. That worked.
Time to pull up a shot and toast from none to a lot for everything that we got, not anything that you're not. I put my mind on this goal and pay my toes on the road that I was given to travel, and yet I still didn't unravel. Instead, I'm standing on business decisions made in the past that got me showing my ass, but being all I can be. Well, ain't you happy for me? I'm tapped into my reserve. The outer clothes I could swerve before I couldn't even see how everything was a blur. Now popping nothing but bottles. We fucking if you a model. She suck it like it's a bottle. My life I'm living full throttle. Now let's do all of it big. I'm talking cars in the crib. We giving one life to live.
I miss this get Cody back in that booth.
Cause anytime it can stop. Go wetch my face in a rock.
I won't hear it to
laugh. Can't tell what time that I got. You can observe and be patient. This is the moment awaited. There isn't no hesitation, and everyone get to witness. I heard enough of your doubt. Some thought I wouldn't amount. So at the peak I'm a mount, and nothing's quite as it seemed. Now watch me conquer a dream. I'm out the game of respect. Yo, why you looking perplexed? I got the hoes losing breath. The pressure constant the next. First let me tend to this money. The hundreds, 50s, and 20s. Don't try to do what you see. No imitations of me. So when you're talking about greatness, I'm the newest sensation. Dedication. 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 Dedication.
Cody ain't dedicated.
Dedication.
Come on, Cody, baby. Come on, man. Tell me that dedication, dog. Come fuck with your boy, man. Fuck with your boy. What up, Crank?
Yeah.
Talk to him, nigga.
Every morning gotta start with a prayer and some fruit, Nike Airs or some boots. I'm prepared to get this loot. Let me roll my wake and bake, cause the marijuana suited. Once I exercised in my head cleared and my view is 2020. I'm a hustler, I need money. Let me shoot this content and give them something funny. Let me drop these bars and give them something fire. Feed the streets a cup of lava, there's nothing hotter. This is not for motivation, this is dedication. This that shit that make you rapture like in Revelations. This that shit you try to manifest in meditation. This the hardest shit you heard since miseducation. This is medication, I'm trying to heal the people. The government just wanna overtax and build the people. I keep it real so I be around the realest people. My circle's small, y'all be friends with like 1 million people.
Dedication. Dedication. Dedication.
Man,
Dedication.
I pick him.
Dedication.
That nigga right there.
Dedication.
That's the most slept on niggas. Wake your bitch asses up, though. I'm here now, nigga. Fuck they talking about?
There you go, Cody. Let's hear freestyle on that again.
Hey, freestyle every time. Do it every time I spit my rhyme and I shine. Got the glow and I'ma show everything that I got. Looking at me and I got the things with the pot. Mean I'm cooking up. Got some shit that looks stuck. Ooh,
you're a little rusty. I need you to write something, my brother.
I'm a little rusty. I'm a little rusty. I'm a little dusty. I'm a little rusty.
You're a little rusty. I need you to write
you put me on the spot. You put me on the. Hey, but don't. Hey, Book ain't freestyle that though. He ain't freestyle that now.
I know.
Yeah. Okay.
You ever see the people that go to the radio station and they be like rap something, and all they had to say was "Nah, I'm good." You know what I'm saying? But they went out there and made a fool of themselves.
Hey, you hit me with the solid. You hit me with the solid, man. Nah, that ain't it. Nah, that ain't it.
Nah, that ain't it, G. Go ahead. Go ahead.
As long as you don't do an old melly, man, we good. As long as you don't do the old melly, we good, bro.
No. I'm always come correct. I'm always come correct with respect.
The words just couldn't come out, boy. Oh man.
Oh man.
You heard
Me.
you heard I almost slept on. Who you got, man?
Man, I got Book. I ain't going with nobody else but Book. Hey, y'all
I
need
ain't
to
got a
get Book
third song.
album. No,
I ain't
you
got a
ain't
third
gotta have
Man,
you ain't gotta have a song. You gonna put you gonna put it inside everything. Like it's gonna be a link to it, all right? Like to where you can go to it.
Yeah.
yeah,
Same
All
here.
right.
eventually when everything ready. So two joints that y'all heard today, man, is off the second and the third. You know, I'm talking about the second and the third albums. So the first one that we played, Where You Been, that's on the third album. That one's called The Great Escape. Follow me, people. The one that we just played, Dedication, that's off the second album called One of the Greats. All right. So what I'm doing is I didn't want to do a Life and Times of Sean Carter, Volume 1, 2, and 3. Like I wanted to be creative with my trilogy's names. You know what I'm saying? Like everything great and just a different way of saying it. So Destined for Greatness, One of the Greats, and then The Great Escape. I call it The Great Escape because I don't plan on making a fourth. You know what I'm talking about? So the third is supposed to be it.
You
You
ain't
know what I'm
planning on
saying?
making more than one song, and then now we 3 albums.
That is a fact, Jack. But
It's
even
totally
even if, you know what I'm saying, I would probably just end up, I would do it like a Fab type joint. You know what I'm saying? He got Summertime Shootout, then the Soul Tapes, and then No Competition. You know what I mean? So I would then probably start up something different. You know what I'm saying? But the vibe of the records that you heard for each individual album is kind of like the conversations within them. You know what I'm saying? So One of the Greats is it's a more up tempo, more upbeat type joint. The first one was just showing you niggas and excuse me, was just showing the audience that I can do this. You know what I'm saying? Like create any type of record for the most part that you would not expect of me. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to show that, okay, I can do that. The second one is really like, not gonna say I'm being brash or anything like that, but it's more of a I don't even know how you want to call it, man. I'm not trying to, you know what I mean? Like I'm reassuring you that I can do this. You know what I'm saying? Like it's more of an energy to that one. You know what I'm saying? To that album and the tracks that are there. And man, I got some heavy motherfuckers on that joint. You know what I'm saying? And I don't say that lightly. And I hold my own. So far, so good, y'all. I'm holding my own. You know what I'm saying? So it's some nice, there's some hot ass verses that came through on the features. You know what I'm saying? And they hear my shit first. So if I'm making, I don't want to take credit for that either. Like saying that they writing extra hard because of my shit. But y'all can clearly hear that Book wasn't fucking. I was on my ones and twos right there. You know what I'm saying? And then the third album is more of a vibe, man. Like just really mellow, real chill, laid back. Like you can just take a fucking road trip and every song connects to the next. That's how I arrange my shit. Like I might say a word in the previous song that leads into the next song, whether it be the title or whatever. Like it's a connection how I'm doing shit. You know what I'm saying? So I really sit with the music for a long time. Plus I got a long time before I can even come home to record like the other shit that I got. So I got a lot of time, man, on my hands, and that's what I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to let those out today. Just to let people know, like I got y'all, and I'm not gonna do a one and done, and I ain't bullshitting. Like I'm still on it. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna show that I've gotten better and I'm getting better. You know what I'm saying, with every song that I do. So I just wanted to let people, you know what I'm saying, kind of get their ears something. You know what I'm saying? You can't go find that. So if you want to listen to it again, nigga, rewind, come back to this podcast, run it up. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. That's how you got to get it for now. But I know my timetables of when I'm gonna get this shit out. The second one will be sometime in the summer. But you'll know that because the podcast will come out with the whole catalog. So just be on the lookout for that. So you'll know. So, you know, DMX did what? 2 albums in 1 year? Nigga, I'm about to drop 3. I'm about to drop 3, nigga. Ain't nobody fucking with me, man.
Hey, you dropping 3 this year?
3 in a year from October to before October.
That ain't in a
3.
year.
Yeah,
That ain't in a
definitely.
year.
Yeah,
That don't
that
count.
ain't all
That
2025.
Look, nigga, that
don't
count.
count.
Goddamn it! I don't know
Nah,
what
that
y'all talking
don't
about.
That don't count.
Y'all
You
tripping.
need
Well,
to-
I'm
He dropping
dropping
3
2 in
albums
a year.
within 365 days. You know what I'm saying? This
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. The fuck is y'all talking about,
Alright.
man?
Hey,
Y'all don't count the regular season like that. Y'all count football season and basketball baseball. It started in 24 and it ended in 25. That's 1 year for them, right?
No, that's a
one
season. That's a
It's a
season, not a year.
Not a
That's
year.
a
Yeah,
season.
he's right.
Well, it don't matter. My shit like that too. So I'm still in my season. How about that, goddammit?
Hey, the season of literature. The season of literature.
Yeah, man.
Book got the season of literature. Yeah. Alright.
If I was home, man, I'd have been put all this out. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't nobody say that. It'd been October, November, December. Then couldn't nobody say, God damn, this nigga working. Yeah, I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it.
Salute to you, man. Salute.
I appreciate it.
I look forward to a collab, dog. Real talk. I'm really impressed, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. When
Thank you, man.
France came down, I don't know if it was last. I think it was last year. Yeah, it was last year.
When he went to cruise. Yeah.
He played some joints, and I was like, all right, book coming with it. Like, nah, I can't remember the exact song that I really vibe with. Which one was it? I don't, France, you probably don't know. It was one that I really vibe with.
I think it
hard.
was the intro of the
Was
album. I think it was the intro that you was like, okay, I see where you coming.
Yeah,
I think it was one of them.
it might have been that. It might have been, but that's your hard.
The
That's
intro hard.
yeah, that's your hard. That made me want to get back in the booth, man. But I was told by a friend that I'm too old to rap.
Never too old, brother.
I just turned 39 January 30th, so
Yeah.
I'm getting old. I'm getting old, man. I'm getting old.
You definitely getting old, nigga. But if you want to rap, nigga, do it.
I got one more. I got one more. I got one more before we get out, and I don't want this one to go too long.
Okay.
I'm gonna read it to you. Is why are girls raised to know how to be treated by a man and to accept and what not to accept, but boys aren't raised to how to be treated by a woman and what to accept and not to accept? Did I phrase that correctly?
Yeah, I got what you.
Yeah. Let me go with you, boy.
All right. So why are women raised with expectations of how a man should treat them, and why are boys not raised with the expectations of how a woman should treat them?
Generally, yeah.
I'm right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that sound like parents got to do a better job. That's what it sounds like to me. Because, like, let's be real, but I get exactly what you're saying, because when it's Franz could attest to this because he has a daughter. All right. So not only does he is a certain way in front of her, around her, and to her, because what his reflection is in her eyes, he wants her to not settle in another man. Like when that time comes, right? You got the characteristics of, well, like my mother and my father, I see what my dad does for my mother. Like I expect the same and nothing less from, my future partner. You see what I'm saying? So that kind of just goes without saying. But like when it's the boys, it's like, you don't get that. Like we get them attaboy type congratulations. You know what I'm saying? Like if you out here doing things like, that's my boy, that's my son. Like we big up the transgressions more than the, oh man, it's tough. Damn. And I'm not even gonna put that on the parents so much, because like, let's be real, like we all seen stuff on TV growing up that we're like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Especially the influence of music. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's every little boy's dream when they get older as a teenager, or they can't wait to do this and experience that. Like I don't know, I think we brainwashed for a sense, in a sense, you know what I'm saying? And we know what we're supposed to do, but we don't care that we supposed to do it. So we do what we want to do. But like I said, I just think for girls, you know what I'm saying, they're groomed, and it's not even that per se, but they're just groomed at an early age, whereas both parents' influence is, you know, funneled into them in their entire being. You know what I'm saying? And boys don't really get that sense of direction. You know what I mean? So how do you change that? I mean, it's kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been like that since the test of time, which is be real, some men ain't shit, period, of what they learned and who they've been raised by. You know what I'm saying? And that's unfortunate. But that's just the truth of the society. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't even matter your color. Some just, I don't know. Some people just love fun more than love. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what it boils down to. So, like I said, it's just something that's instilled at an early age, and girls are more attentive to their surroundings and what's happening. And boys just kind of won't go outside and play. Can I go play, dad? Shit like that. You know what I mean?
You said some people or some boys love fun more than love.
Yes, sir.
That was a bar, dog. That was a bar. Yeah, for real, for real. What about you, Franz?
Feel the same way. I think everybody is taught. You taught to we taught different. Everybody, women is taught what not to accept, but men is taught what not to accept as well. They focus more on don't let another man treat you or another boy treat you like this. But it go for both ways. You just don't put your hands on the girl, but you know what and what not to accept and what to accept. I think.
But why is that not vice versa? Like men and boys should be taught to not let a woman put their hands on you, because that happens a lot.
Yeah,
it happens a lot.
It's the reason why it's not taught is because if you put the fear of God in somebody, they ain't gonna try you like that.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
we can't put the fear of God. We can't put the fear of God in women, even though
women are taught. There's a lot of women that's taught not to put hands. Like my wife Kim, her parents taught her, don't put your hands on somebody and expect them not to touch you back. Don't do that. So if you don't want to be touched like that, don't touch nobody else. So I can't say everybody's like that, but we taught as an early age. You taught in kindergarten and stuff. Don't hit nobody. Don't do this, man. It just people grow up. They do what the fuck they want to. It is what it is. People just don't just because you told and you taught it, don't mean you're gonna take that advice. Just like guys, we know how we supposed to be treated. We know how we supposed to act. We know all that shit. But once that first taste of pussy, once we hit that pussy, all that shit go out the window. You like, fuck all that. That bitch crazy, but that pussy good. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck that. I take it a little bit longer. You know damn well ain't nobody got to tell you the girl ain't good for you, but you like that pussy good. They got millions of athletes or hundreds of athletes that know that this girl they couldn't talk to if they wasn't playing football or if they had his money, but they still go up, bring their goofy asses out there and wipe them and have a baby with them, and then get mad when they leave them because take their money. It is what it is. You know this. You taught this by just watching the world. People know this. It just niggas do what they want to because they value, like Book said, the fun more than love.
Willful ignorance.
Yeah, I don't want to say people are not taught. You know what to fucking do. You just pussy is a hell of a drug, man. It is what it is. You will throw everything out the window for that.
And they want to get high. They want to get high.
Yeah.
A lot of pookies. It's a lot of pookies.
Hey. And then don't get no money. Everybody throwing it at you. And that fun, that's big fun. And until you get that, hopefully you don't get that ninja. You know what I'm saying? Like Magic Johnson. You don't want that. That's the silent assassin. You don't want that shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that shit. But hey, it's all fun and games to get that thing. But it is what it is.
You know what else too is I'm not gonna cut you in there, Cody, but I'm trying to think of a better word to use it as. But women grow up to understanding the characteristics, right? Us as men grow up understanding. I don't know if qualities is what I want to use to convey my thought per se. I can't think of the word. There's a better word for it, but when I say that is, as men, our responsibility to our women, our loved ones, our partner, our kids, things like that, our household is, you know, safety. Um, what else? To provide, protect, and shelter for the most part, right? That's what's instilled to us, right? What's instilled to us growing up, mostly in a woman, is cook and clean, right? That's what they say. Can she cook? That's the first thing everybody. Can she cook? You know what I'm saying? That's
You're
like one
right.
of the
You're
things that
right.
they always say. So that's what I'm saying. Like with a woman, it's like no, they got a whole damn a detailed list of this man should be doing X, Y, and Z when I find them. You know what I mean? They got to check numerous boxes. Us is can she fuck? Can she cook? That's it. We don't care about nothing else. And that's why a lot of shit go go bad. You know what I'm saying? Because our standards are all fucked up as
Yeah.
well. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't take the time that we need to actually analyze and assess before we jump in, or we jump in too far and then we can't get ourselves out of that hole. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, now we don't got a pregnant. Oh fuck, we don't got married. Oh damn, we ain't do a prenup. Oh shit, we divorced. She don't took half, or whatever the case is. Like we didn't take the time, and it could be because that punani was good. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like we get love punched. You know what I'm saying? We get love drunk. So it's and I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm gonna call y'all this because I ain't fucking with y'all. But there's been many of bitches that have not. It ain't even been about the pussy. You know what I'm talking about? It's the way that they talk to a nigga that get me like, oh fuck you mean? Like I've been going off of conversations before. You know what I'm saying?
What? What?
Yeah, bro. Not
What?
like
No.
tricking or nothing like that, but
Yeah.
conversation, just like the enticement. You know what I'm saying? Like it gets you, bro. It gets you. So when the conversation matched the action, it's like, oh nigga, I'm gone. You can't tell me nothing about this one. You know what I'm saying? And you find
Mm-hmm.
out the hard way. She was
Mm-hmm.
like that with everybody. She was like that before you. She was like that with you. She was like that after you. And that's just when, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, you might have dodged the bullet. I'm thankfully, I don't have no kids I know about. You know what I'm saying? So I, I don't want nobody knocking on my door, man, because I don't
Let
hit a
me go.
club or two.
Let me get to that point because the only part I'm gonna speak about it on is what I know and what I'm trying to do
What's
and
that?
try to implement with my son. I'm teaching
There
my
you go.
son. I'm teaching my son how to treat women for sure. Um, and he's learning. He's definitely learning. He's learning so much. He's about to go to middle school. Y'all know my little man, Jr. You know
Mhm.
that's my dog. I'm talking about for real. Um, man, he got so many girls. You should have seen the birthday presents he got from little fifth
Mhm.
grade girls. I don't know how they got money to get him little gift bags with two Dr. Peppers in it. Got his little favorite snacks in there, and fifth grade,
Oh,
dog.
dude,
And
man.
he tell me, I said, that's the girl you was talking about that was your friend that wanted to be your girlfriend. He said, no, this is da da da. I'm like, oh, okay. All right. I don't know how you gonna explain that to your other friend, but it's like she's just my friend. He said he told these girls he don't want no girlfriend because for one, y'all too young to be serious because we're only in
Mhm.
elementary school. And he said, for two, I don't know what y'all want to do with life. This is what he telling me, bro. And Franz, you know for a fact, this the way JR, this the way he talk, this the way he think. And he said, I don't know if you want to travel. I don't like he thinking this shit. He fifth grade. And he was like, maybe in middle school I might take something serious, but he ain't taking none of them serious because he knows what he expects out of a woman already. He knows what to expect. And I've tried to instill that. I ain't gonna say I'm the only factor, in him making that decision and his mind frame, anything like that. But I try my best to instill it in him. You know what I'm saying? I try my best. I try to lead by example for the most part. He's learned a lot of different lessons, especially recently and stuff like that. But I try to teach him lessons and stuff like that. And I try to teach him because I don't have a girl. If I had a girl, it probably would be a little different. But you just need to know what to expect out of a woman. But you also need to know how to treat a woman. You know what I mean? And he's definitely seen some flaws in me when it comes to treating a woman. And I always explain to him what I did wrong, how I could have done it better. Even if it's just argument, verbiage, or anything like that. And yeah, he said, yeah, I understand that. I understand. So he's learning. So I'm trying to actually do that. But I feel like the majority of parenting don't actually implement that when it comes to the boy and the girl. I feel like that's something that's deficient in our culture. That's what I feel like. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that was the last thing I wanted to say, man. But you can close this on out if you need to, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Nah, I'm. Hold on 1 second.
All right, it's all good, all good.
Man, where Book went?
I don't know. I think he trumped the deuce.
Oh, he did?
I think so. I couldn't really see.
Man, this dude right here killing my record, man. Man, he need to come back in here.
Yeah.
But anyway, this looked like he coming back.
Oh, okay. It might have been an accident then.
Yeah, it might have messed up or whatever. There you go.
All right.
Yeah, he just can't get right. But
no, I was looking. I didn't even notice this shit, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all what the fuck I was doing. So you see how France got AKA Big Bless, Vel got the legacy leader. Like my shit was all in one. I was like, how the fuck they do that? I had to get out and come back in. I had to do it right. I'm sorry.
This dude right
it was so over, but motherfucker, I had to put it in there.
I just had one quick thing to add to that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like for your question, I feel like guys, we learn what we want from a woman from our mom. It depends on your relationship with your mom. If you have a good relationship with your mom, I think that's kind of your standard of what you want. Not to be your mom, but you want the same kind of qualities in a woman by looking at your mom. If you have a contentious relationship with your mom, I believe that you look for a woman that's so far away from what your mama is, and that's who you go with. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel. That's how we learn as men. We look at our mom, just like girls look at their daddy, and they go from there. I think the same thing with men. And we kind of like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that not just like your mama, but they share some of them qualities that's important to you. And that's who I think you gravitate to. But and they gotta have a fat ass, some titties or something like that. But
yeah, I think I went wrong on that one. Can we close it out? Little man got his I gotta do a little thing with the church with him.
Oh, no, you good. You good, man. Yeah. Thank y'all. This has been an episode that, you know what I'm saying, that's been in the works. We finally gave it to y'all. Now shut up. If we do another one, then we do another one. You know what I'm saying? Just relax. You hear me? But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. Anything before we go, y'all need to say? You know what I'm saying? Let the people know.
Love y'all.
Nah, man.
Peace, love, and respect. That's it.
Yeah. I know we was a little rusty, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's been a while.
Shit, not me.
If we don't take that long off, we'll be well lubricated. Pause. No diddy, no homo.
I got you. But
well overseen.
Thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate y'all. And it's been another episode of the MVP. We gonna holler at you.
It's time
Peace
to
out.
rock with the fellas, and not a person can tell you that our show isn't grooving. So people, stop what you're doing and pull up a seat. We got you week after week when you're hearing us speak, and always bringing the heat from the new to the old. The fellas truly are bold. The stories never get cold. Our conversations are gold. If you look at the logo, you see the trophy we hold. If you think it's a game, you know it's all in the name. We discussing it all from our first to the last. You know we stood on our own and promised nothing but last. It's the MVP way. We hope we making your day. There's nothing more we can say, so let the video play. MVP.